Hello everybody out there, I'm back. This is a new DVD collection video. The reason it's been so long since I did one was because I thought I didn't have enough stuff to talk about to do it at the 1 month mark, and I actually did. And I didn't realize I had so many to talk about, so I will now talk about them. Okay, first up, let's just get the big one out of the way, because we all know it's coming. This is Power Rangers. This is seasons 13 through 17. This is the last volume Shout Factory's releasing. And this goes from SPD through RPM. So this is the original run of Power Rangers before Disney stopped and before Saban took back over and did Samurai. So this is the last set. I love the smell of new DVDs and box sets and stuff. So I haven't even touched this thing yet because I'm not even done with the last box set, but I wanted to get this. I got it for $90, $91 I think, which was so much cheaper than the last box set. So I actually got it. I pre-ordered it the day it was up on Amazon for $90, $91, and the day before I actually got mine, it was up to $116, I think. So I'm glad I pre-ordered it. Just real quick, got SPD. We got Mystic Force, we have Operation Overdrive, we got Jungle Fury, and RPM. Now, I've never watched any of these seasons, so I'm still watching Wild Force. I have to take breaks sometimes because I get a little overrun with it, so or a little burned out, I should say. But I will get to those eventually, because once I'm done with Wild Force, I have Ninja Storm, and then I've already seen Dino Thunder, so then I'll start on this set once I'm done with Ninja Storm. Alright, next up we have our DVDs. So we have first season of Family Matters. This is a show I used to watch as a kid all the time, and never really felt the urge to buy the seasons, but they're $10, so I bought the first one, give it a shot, see if I still like it. If I don't, I'm not going to keep buying it, but at least give it a shot again. I haven't watched it yet. Next up we have is Captain America and Captain America 2 Death Too Soon. These are the TV movies from the 70s. I've never watched these. I got this from Amazon, but I have not watched them yet. I haven't had time to. But the thing I didn't like is, and I'll talk about it when I get to the other one too, is that case was broken when I got it, and I really don't know why. That's not going to work right there. Right. Got the camera a lot lower than I usually do. Okay, next up we have is Joseph, King of Dreams. I've never seen this movie, but I had just recently seen Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat for the third time. I saw it once in '93 with Donny Osmond in the cast. I saw the second time in 2005 when it was Patrick Cassidy and Amy Adams, before anyone really knew who she was. And then I saw it this third time. I'm not going to go into details, but I didn't really like it. But anyway, I was at Meijer one night and saw this for $3. So I said, what the hell, I'll give it a shot. I don't really like this movie. This movie is very short. The story's not that long. And they tried to pad out the shortness with really horrible, horrible songs. And then it was still short. So, I don't know. This movie is just okay at best. Ben Affleck does the voice of Joseph, and honestly, I didn't even realize it was him. Then some other famous people whose names escape me at the moment, so. Alright, next up we have is Lizzie Borden Took an Axe. This is a movie with Christina Ricci. It was a Lifetime movie. I watched it. I really liked this movie. I watched it when it was on. I DVR'd it, and it was really good, so I picked it up. The one thing I didn't like about this movie was they put modern music in it, and I don't know why, because it's supposed to take place in the 1800s, and they put this modern music in, and it's really bizarre. And one scene was she was going to a party, and there's modern music playing, and it was like muffled on the outside of the house, but then when she goes inside, it's not muffled. And I'm like, is that music supposed to be playing at the party? This is confusing as shit. I don't get it. But other than that, you put that aside, it's a halfway decent movie, or I think a decent movie. Alright, next up is My Favorite Martian. I bought this used for $3.33. I haven't seen this movie in years, and this is a movie I went and saw in the theater with my mom, and I don't know, for $3 I kind of wanted it. I'll give it a shot. I know it's kind of a goofy movie, but whatever. I enjoy movies from my childhood, and this is definitely from my childhood. So it was a movie version of a TV show that I've never seen before. In fact, the movie came out when I was 14, I think, and when my mom told me that, she said, "Oh yeah, you know, it was a TV show like that." I was just like, okay, whatever. Next up we have is Freaky Friday. This is the remake with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. I like this movie. I thought it was a pretty good remake. As much as I can't stand Lindsay Lohan, she's okay in this movie. But yeah, I think it's a fun little movie. So, oops. So, yeah. I also got it for $2.22. Alright, next up is a series of Godzilla movies. I kind of want to get into Godzilla. I'm a big Power Rangers fan, so I figure I like Godzilla. So I bought a bunch. They were $5 or $6 each for the most part. First up I have is Ghidorah, the Three-Headed Monster, or Ghidra as they call him in the movie. This one I have watched, and this one was really cool. I had actually a lot of fun watching this one. I thought Ghidorah looked really stupid when he was flying, but other than that, I think this is a fun little movie. These all have, well, I don't know about all of them, but a few of these have the Japanese language version and the English language version. I always watch the dubbed ones, but I know that these are edited. This one was edited by 6 minutes compared to the Japanese version, so... next one up I have is Mothra vs. Godzilla. I haven't watched any of the other ones yet. I used to own this one a long time ago, and I remember trying to watch it and kind of getting bored with it, but I'm going to give it another shot, because... I watched a series of videos that reviewed the Godzilla movies, and they seemed like a lot of fun, so I'm gonna, Godzilla, new one's coming out, so, check that out. I'm really excited about the new one. You guys will see my immediate reaction for that, immediately after I see it. Next one up I got, and I was confused by this because the Godzilla movies have so many different titles, so when I picked this one up, I thought there were 2 movies, but then I realized that, well, at least I was told that both of these are the same title for one movie. This is Godzilla vs. Gigan, but I thought, because the way it says Godzilla on Monster Island up here, and then it says Godzilla vs. Gigan right here, so I thought there were 2 movies, especially with this, because they have one title here, and then a line, and then another title. See, these ones, like, okay, Mothra vs. Godzilla, then at the bottom it says Godzilla vs. Or it says also released as Godzilla versus the Thing. So why couldn't they do that with these? Because that was confusing. I thought I was going to get 2 movies, and I only got 1. Oh well, whatever. And then I also got Godzilla Final Wars. This one I got used for $8. I'm actually really excited to watch this one, because I've seen and heard a lot of good things about this one. And then I got Godzilla 2000, which I got for $5. All of them were new except for Final Wars. Alright, next up I have is Married with Children. This is seasons 3 and 4. Mill Creek is really good about releasing these TV shows, and super cheap. And where I work, I get a discount. So I actually got this for under $6. I know that. Yeah, 5 something. For 2 seasons of a TV show. Same thing with these. This is Cosby Show seasons 3 and 4. Also Mill Creek. I have seasons 1 and 2. But that was a combo pack, like the Married with Children thing, and for whatever reason, my store didn't get this as a combo pack, so I had to buy these separately, but that's alright, because I got it for $3.33 for each one, so a little bit more than what I paid for the double season, but whatever, And these really aren't bad. I mean, they're DVD quality episodes, so it's not like you're losing quality or anything like that. Okay, that is it for the DVDs, so let's move on to Blu-rays. First 2 I will talk about together. This is the 2011 Winnie the Pooh and Ponyo. I got these for free through the Disney Movie Rewards. If anyone doesn't know what those are, you get Disney Rewards points. You put them into their website, and they'll give you points. you can buy stuff based on how many points you have. I always go for movies, so I wanted this, and I'd never seen this, so I figured, what the fuck, why not? I have not watched either one of them. 7 at a time. Alright, next up is Scooby-Doo WrestleMania. Yeah, Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery. I watched this. This is actually pretty cool. I mean, I'm not a big wrestling fan. I do like a little bit, mostly from my childhood, but this was kind of fun to see. There's a WWE city where all the wrestlers live, and there's a monster there, so the Scooby Gang goes there to solve the mystery and whatnot. Vince McMahon does a voice. Triple H, John Cena, a bunch of other people. I can't remember the names off the top of my head because they're mostly recent wrestlers that I don't really know about. But it was a fun little movie. One of the better Scooby-Doo movies, I think. Next up we have is The Chipmunk Adventure. This is a movie from my childhood, and a really fun little musical movie. I really like Alvin and the Chipmunks, so it's cool to see the movie in widescreen finally, and in HD, and there's an episode from the Alvin show on here. That's the only special feature, but this is a Blu-ray DVD combo, so I got the DVD and the Blu-ray, and this is, I don't know, I got it for $13, so it's not that bad of a price. Alright, remember what I said about Captain America. Okay, this is the 90s Captain America on Blu-ray from Shout Factory, the Collector's Series. There was something wrong with this case, too, but no, it's cracked on the bottom as well. It's not as bad. So I don't know what the hell is going on. I got these both from Amazon in the same packaging, so I guess something hit this packaging and cracked the cases. Kind of annoying, especially with the DVD, because it's, first of all, there's a hole in it, and then it's like really cracked, so whatever. I mean, what can you do? Anyway, this movie is kind of goofy. I'm sure the other ones are too. I just haven't watched them yet. But I did watch the only special feature on here, which is a featurette. Basically, just interviews with the director and Matt Salinger, the star of the movie. It's okay. 20 minutes. It's not too bad. But I have not watched the movie yet. I've seen it before, just haven't watched it. Alright, next up we have Anchorman 2. The Legend Continues. This was in my top 10. I think with this one I own all of my top 10 movies now. This has 3 cuts of the movie. The theatrical version, which I saw theatrically. The supersized R-rated version, which I saw theatrically. And the unrated version, which I saw at home. It's still a funny movie. All the different cuts, they're not bad, but I think the theatrical version is probably the better bet if you want to watch the movie. My opinion is watch the theatrical version, then watch the other 2 versions if you want to, because the theatrical version's got the best jokes. The supersized R-rated version, I believe I did an immediate reaction video for it, so you can check that out. It was good, but I think it was just overdone. And I watched the gag reels and the line-o-ramas and all that. Pretty good stuff. Good set. If you can find it cheap, I saw it recently for $12.99. Pick it up. It's good. Next up, we have Garden State on Blu-ray. This is a really good movie. I really like this movie. I think a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's a really cool little movie. I like Zach Braff. I like Natalie Portman. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this. He and Zach Braff wrote and directed it, and I heard that he wants to make this into a TV show. I don't know how the hell that's going to work. I don't know if he would be in it, playing his character or what, but this is a cool, neat little movie. You should check it out. It's a drama, I think. I think a lot of people consider it a comedy, but I think it's a drama. So, check it out. Alright, next 2 we have are Rebel Without a Cause and East of Eden. I've never seen I've never seen East of Eden. I've seen Rebel Without a Cause. It's in my top 100. East of Eden I watched a little bit of. I haven't finished watching it yet, but what I saw I was liking. James Dean was a great actor. These are really good sets. The movies look phenomenal. That's all I got. I didn't buy the whole big set because, again, I've only seen Rebel Without a Cause. I haven't seen East of Eden or Giant, so it didn't make sense for me to buy the whole set. So I was just waiting for these to go down, or this one to go down in price, and then I got them for $10 each, so not bad. Alright, winding down. Next one up we have is Frozen. Not the Disney Frozen, but the horror movie Frozen. I watched this a long time ago on Netflix and really liked it. And I was at used the disc replay, and I saw this for $3, $3.99, no, $3.33. And I was like, fuck it, I'm buying it. And or maybe it was $3.99, whatever. And I haven't watched it yet, but I really like this movie. Adam Green did this, who did Hatchet. So it's a good movie. I like it. Alright. Next one up, Mallrats, finally on Blu-ray. I now have all of Kevin Smith's movies that matter on Blu-ray, because fuck Gardens, or Red State. Hate that movie. Hate it. Hate it. So this is, I watched it. I watched the theatrical version, because I think the theatrical version is better. I'm not a big fan of the extended cut, or whatever they call it. But this has pretty much all the special features on it from the DVD, and they don't call it the 10th anniversary anymore, because it's not the 10th anniversary. In fact, they should have waited till next year and release the 20th anniversary, but whatever. It's a fun movie. It's I was going to say Adam Sandler. Kevin Smith's second movie, so I like this. Good movie. Alright, and last up is one I'm going to talk about a little bit more in detail. I have not watched it yet. I just bought it today. This is The House on Sorority Row. This is one of my very favorite 80s slasher movies, along with the likes of He Knows You're Alone, Happy Birthday to Me, Yep, I'm drawing a blank. Silent Night, Deadly Night, stuff like that. So, I really like this movie. When it came out on Blu-ray, I'm like, ooh, I want to buy this, but it was a little expensive, and I was just like, okay, I gotta wait till I have some money. Well, the company that released this, Scorpion Releasing, for whatever reason, I think they like to make things out of print right away. This movie, I've bought 3 times. 4 times, technically, if you count the VHS I bought back in, like, 2002. I bought it on DVD, and I've never paid less than $27. Just keep that in mind. So I bought it on DVD the first time, $30. No special features. And then a special edition came out. So, wisely, I sold the other DVD, got $40 for it, and then I bought the special edition shortly before it went out of print, and I paid $27 for it. And then this one came out, and I'm like, you know what? I better fucking buy this as soon as I can, because who knows if it's going to be out of print or not. So I went to Barnes & Noble and spent $30 buying this. But this is a cool set. I mean, it's 2 discs. There's 2 commentaries on it. I believe the second commentary is a new commentary. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. TV spots, theatrical trailers, and then the second disc is just tons of interviews with the cast and crew and the producers and, you know, so-and-so. So I think this is a great set. I think the disc art on this shit is fucking terrible, but I'll show it to you. Nothing special there, but I'm glad I bought this. I have no regrets spending $30 on this. I like this movie. I'm looking forward to watching it, and that's that. So whatever. Alright guys, that's it. That is all I have. Hopefully it won't be so much longer for another DVD collection update, but thank you guys for watching, and you know what to do. Please subscribe.